Ochkanatlan is huge, and I mean really huge, and super tall, and most importantly, it's really, really cool. There's even a puzzle that you can do that will lead you to quite a few chests and oculi along the way, and even give you a free Flute of Ezpitzal when you complete it. The main puzzle hub is below this waypoint and to the right, where there is this sword in a stone surrounded by incomplete iridescent inscriptions. The furnaces of fiery embers that you need to locate and activate are pretty spread out, and in this video, I'll guide you through locating all 5 of them. Starting here at the waypoint along the shoreline to the northwest of the ancient city, save the group of baby Tepetlisauri from the abyss monsters. Once they feel safer, they'll spread out and create an entrance to this cave. Follow the cave to the end and you'll find the iridescent inscription. Each furnace will have 2 of these inscriptions associated with it, so you'll have to locate a total of 10 of these. If you're like me, and you care a lot about the world of Teyvat, and have an interest in the lore aspect of these mechanisms, some reading you can find along the way explains that the original purpose of these furnaces was to power the ancient city. Part of the reason for the sheer scale of this city, the city and many of the mechanisms within were originally built by dragons, only to be repurposed by the Ochkanatlan Empire, a civilization of humans led by a dragon with a human soul. Even today, human scholars struggle to understand the dragon's inscriptions, but as per usual, it comes pretty naturally to Traveler because of our secret magic sky powers. Once you have guided the inscriptions back to the power source, you'll get a chest for completing this fraction of the puzzle, and one of those painful heat currents will activate. A couple of these currents will have oculi at the very top. Now, once I remember where I'm actually trying to go here, I'll head for this inscription directly to the north. This one will teleport you underground to where your next furnace is. The first door down here is blocked by this really annoying mechanism that gave me a way harder time than it should have, because I kept having these silly problems, like the ability targeting the explosion plant, or using the Kenichi too close to the door like a goober. Okay, that second one is a skill issue. But still, remember what we talked about with the ancient dragons having built all of this? Surely they could have done better. But alas, I finally got through. Pull the lever, yeet the orb, continue through the next gate. This orb puzzle gets a little more complicated, but it's still pretty easy. Follow this back around, and there will be a second step to the puzzle. Pull the lever again, and then you get your inscription and an oculi. No, oh god, what are you doing? What am I doing? The next altar that I found was at the northern corner of the city. Indwell an Ictomosaurus to open the door. The floor will keep giving out beneath you, and then at the bottom, there is another annoying puzzle with several things going on. It gets easier if you shut this thing off that's shooting at you. And there we go. Now the way is open, and it will lead you farther down. This puzzle is a bit easier. Although the Ictomosaurus is still sad. You'll get teleported way up high, fight a thing, and then jump way down.
Ooh, I'm free, free falling.
One inscription will be here already, and the other is on the other side of this gate. And that's it for this furnace. If you ever feel the need to, you can go back to the Sword in the Stone, and it will offer a bit of guidance on which furnaces you have activated and which you have not. Well, not the stone itself, but the inscriptions around it. I'm assuming that the several teleport waypoints I do not have yet are probably a good place to start looking for the next location I need. I decide to start with this one that is way up in the sky, by taking a leisurely glide from the satellite city. While there's some time to kill, let's learn about the scarlet-eyed warrior who overthrew the evil tyrant of this city, and didn't even want his name to go down in history. In fact, he wanted it scrubbed from history. I can only assume that this is the name redacted from the description of the agate ascension materials, as well as several other places within the game. And there is, indeed, an iridescent inscription up here, as well as a local legend ruin machine. A bit of a pain, but not as bad as some of the other enemies from that achievement list. When you touch the inscription, you will get a cutscene that looks like it was on this island to the south. And dwell a Koholosaurus for the best experience, and then take a nice long fall. We're free, free falling. And just keep swimming, 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 swimming. What do? We swim, swim. To get to the island and dwell in Ictomosaurus, activate this air current, and the next inscription you need is at the top of the island. After collecting my things, I surmised the last furnace was probably located where this unactivated waypoint is, so I swam over there. And it is here. So let's defeat this Abyss Mage, press the button to reveal the inscriptions. I used Kenichi's mobility to reach both of them, but there are many ways it can be done. After combat with the Ruin Greater, you'll get your rewards and another Oculus. Return to the Sword in the Stone, and when you touch it, you will be teleported to a platform in the sky, where there will be a luxurious chest as well as your free copy of the craftable Natlan sword. This weapon is pretty decent since it offers players who were not around for the Shadows Amidst Snowstorms event to have something for Albedo, since Cinnabar Spindle was an event-locked weapon. And I hope this was helpful to you, and if it was, please consider liking and subscribing. I am trying to revive this channel, so the engagement really helps. Until next time!